Hello, thanks very much for downloading the podcast of the Rock FM Breakfast Show. In this episode, Flo Band sits down with us and talks about the new single and plays a live version of Sky. 7 minutes to 8 this morning. I'm joined in studio by my special guests, Flo. How's it going, guys?
Cool, what's up, man?
Are we all happy? We're all good? I'm sorry, it's pretty much the worst morning for you to get up and actually get out of your house. It's terrible.
I must say it was pretty hard this morning.
It must have been, yeah. The toss-up between we'll make another date. It was been pretty rubbish this morning. Anyway, thank you guys so much for coming through. We have with us Florian, Benjamin, Peter and Rian. But we have, I believe it's Peter and Rian that are going to be playing True or False with us.
For sure.
Good, okay, cool. How this works, and we've got the rest of the band in studio, so they will be hearing and they will be adding in their little bits and pieces. This is True or False. Basically, the producer of my show comes up with weird and wacky questions, right? This is the idea. And he wants us to work out, are they true or are they just rubbish? So it's one of the two. So you, me, we're going to work this out. Here we go. Number one, please.
True or false, Sherlock Holmes never said elementary, my dear Watson.
Okay, the question for everyone else in the studio. Sherlock Holmes actually never said elementary, my dear Watson.
Well, that's definitely false.
Yeah.
Definitely false.
But this is the thing, because I know he said it in the movies.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Did he say it in the actual book? Because it's like Casablanca, where they say, hey, play it again, Sam. He never actually says, play
Let's
it
talk about
again.
this quickly. What do you guys think?
Because it's a line. I mean, if you think Sherlock Holmes, that's the line you think.
Well,
Yeah.
well,
Exactly.
I'm just gonna come out and say I never actually read the book, so that's my bad.
Same for me.
Admission Monday.
I don't know. I'm gonna stick with false.
You're going to stick with false?
Yeah.
I'm going to stick with false as well.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Okay, cool. So let's see. Was it true or was it false?
That is really true.
Absolutely 100% true.
Oh,
He never said that.
Here
we go. Here we go. Here's the next one.
True or false, some toothpaste has volcanic ash in it.
Some toothpaste contains volcanic ash.
well, these days it's like all of a sudden everyone's going green. Maybe
Yes.
they could be going grey as well. So
Would it be a green thing, possibly, to brush your teeth with volcanic ash? I wonder if ancient man did this.
Maybe it
like,
whitens the teeth.
You can brush your teeth with ash, and I've heard people,
where have you heard that? That's a
because it's quite clean, right? So I think I don't know if
I think you have to
volcanic ash.
You have to wait for it to cool down, I think.
Yeah, no, of course, yeah. No.
That's just a dental emergency. Yeah. So what are we going to say? Rian, where are you going? True or false?
I'm going with. Depends on where you buy the toothpaste.
yeah.
But I'm going with true.
You're going to go with true. Peter, where are you going?
Well, he's convinced me now, so I'm going for truth.
You're going to go with true?
That is really true.
Good work.
Sweet.
Good work. Good work. Is that so? Where are we sitting, Peter? You have
Base.
you have 2 out of 2.
I have 2 out of 2. No, wait. Sorry, I did the wrong one.
Did you? Have you got 1 out of 2?
yeah.
Rian, you are
1 out of 2.
both 1 out of 2. It's going well. It's going better than I'm normally.
50%.
By now, I'm normally like 0 out of 2. Okay, last one,
True
please.
or false, the first alarm clock involved a magnifying glass that would burn you once the sun came up.
Perfect. So the first alarm clock involved a magnifying glass that would actually burn you in the morning to wake you up.
I don't know. There were roosters and stuff before that. I don't know.
Yeah,
I really can't go for that
Or we
one.
get one to just burn the roosters. Animal rights. I'm not suggesting that we burn roosters early in the morning. So I don't know if that would have been a thing. I think there are easier ways to wake up than burn yourself.
I'm going for
Yeah,
false.
with the
sun doesn't
I'm going
shine,
for a
well,
definite
everyone-
false.
I mean, a Sparta maybe. I could
Yeah,
maybe
maybe
in
because they
Sparta.
eat various,
Yeah,
babies and stuff before they
brilliant.
wake up. So, sure.
Okay, what are we going? Rian, where are you going? True or false?
I'm going for false.
And Peter, where are you going?
False.
Oh, good.
That is Flo.
Hey, there we go. You guys have done fantastically well, actually. If I
Oh,
could
we're
just-
2 out of 3 for now. So
It's not bad. For musicians before 12 in the morning to be able to come out with
just to
actual
be
answers.
here before 12 in the morning. Yeah.
There's been a lot of coffee floating around. Cool. Up, we've got the Sick Puppies coming up. What are you looking for? Then we're going to be back with Flo. We're going to be talking about the album, the song, and what is happening with them. Stick with us. Florian and Benjamin joining us now. How are you guys? You guys are feeling good?
Yes,
You're
very
with
good.
it?
Yeah, great. Yes.
It's not too early? Of course it is.
Sort of, yeah. What is it? What's actually the time now?
6
wow,
minutes
yeah.
past 8. I'm going to wake you up slightly. Superman or Batman? Who do you choose?
That's a tough one.
I know, it's not easy. It's not something someone should just throw on you. I'm sorry about that.
Oh, it's Batman.
Why?
Because he said so. No, I'm kidding. Well, Batman is, I must say, he's much cooler than Superman. You know, the hair thing of Superman.
He
Not
does,
so-
exactly. And I'm still not convinced about that no one recognizes him with the glasses off thing. I don't get, I think Batman's really cool because he's got... Yeah.
One man.
If you had to choose, what is your 5th flavor of ice cream, please?
The 5th flavor.
Don't mix it up with a 4th. Everybody does that.
The 5th flavor would be pistachio. Yeah.
Pistachio.
Yes.
Benjamin, that's new. That's new. No one has
dude, you're
ever gone on to pistachio. I feel we're breaking records, all sorts of records here this morning. I also want to know from you, tea or coffee?
Coffee.
I'm not offering, just
Coffee.
Definitely.
Great.
deciding. Good. Okay, cool. Also, do you rather play electric or unplugged? What's your favorite?
I think I would say electric.
Electric.
You can do more with an electric.
If we follow on from that, what is your live show like? If fans of Flo come to watch you, what can they expect?
They can definitely expect energized show. We really that's what we that's what we thrive on. That's what we live for. It's really the life, and
We feed from each other. you
That's-
know,
yeah,
and
that's
from
it.
the crowd especially. Yeah.
It's important that, huh? It can't be stressed enough how much it's getting that back from the crowd and back and forth, and also having a band where you guys on stage can, feel off each other.
Exactly.
That's really important. If I were to say to you now, Flo, you could go off and play any venue you want to, where would you be?
That's a good one. We really love to play for just, playing because we're so keen to play. But, if it would really... You mean like a dream venue?
Dream venue. I gave you the keys to the venue now. I said to you, Madison Square Garden. I said to you, a yacht in the Mediterranean, anywhere. Where would Flo play?
Should we say it in unison?
let's go.
1, 2, 3, Wembley.
That was you only heard one voice
Insane.
because it was so unison.
So unison, just one.
Oh, man, Wembley's awesome.
And if I said to you, this Wembley gig, you could play with any band, who would you play with? Who would be your dream headlining act that you could play with?
I think what would be really cool.
Yeah.
If you've seen the DVD, it's definitely Muse.
Yeah, definitely. For sure.
Absolutely.
Really cool. We've seen the DVD from them, so it's really nice. What they did out of it was awesome.
Have you got my issue? Like the Muse DVD is just in the player, and that is all that's on. Every time the TV
Yeah.
comes on, that's let's listen to.
That's awesome, man.
I'm very glad I'm not the only one
I love
doing
it.
that. Influence-wise, your track Sky doing really, really well. Where do the influences come from for you guys?
For me personally, it's I've never was really a fan of a certain band or so. What I like to do is I love to mix the whole thing up because I look for certain things in the songs. Muse. We had a lot of stuff as well from Pearl Jam, U2, even Rage. What I love is the vibe of the music, and I love build-ups. So we keep it very energetic in our music as well. Especially when you build and you build and you build, and it's very emotional, and then in the end it just explodes in the chorus. That's what we love, and that's what we're actually looking for in songs. Not specifically bands. So.
I like that. So the influence is the song, the structure, and how you put and you take different influences. I like that.
Yeah, especially when people ask us, so how do you sound like? Who do you sound like? And then It's a hard one because especially in our album, what happens is that we try to write good songs, not try to stick to a style
try to
or a
copy.
certain scheme thing, you know, not try to copy or keep the same thing on and on.
Sure.
We just like to write good music, good songs on itself. You
Fantastic.
catch every song as it is. You know?
So Flo and Benjamin, you guys are brothers.
Yes.
And you guys are not from around here. Where do you hail from?
We're from Germany originally.
Really?
Can you hear this or what?
Can you see it?
That's why you were on time.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Okay, and Benjamin, you are the
I'm the drummer.
drummer. Flo, you are, we've talked about this off air. Flo, you everything but the coffee maker, man.
Exactly. Yeah. No, I'm the vocalist, pianist, and rhythm guitar. Yeah.
And then we have Peter on the sides, who we've heard from. You play bass. Thanks very much. And then Rian, who's the guitarist. Cool. So we're going to be back. We're going to be talking about the new stuff coming out, where we can catch you, all the upcoming ideas. But before we go, Ben, I want to know the most embarrassing song on your MP3 player right now.
My word. Okay, first of all, I don't have an MP3 player, so
That's embarrassing.
That's
it's
embarrassing.
embarrassing probably, yes.
In the studio with special guest Flo. How are you, Florian?
Very good.
You doing well?
Yes.
Good. I'm very glad to hear it. Listen, I want to know a little bit about. We've been listening to Sky on Rock FM. It's been doing really well.
Mm-hmm.
Is Sky just the single? Have you guys got an album out? What's the deal?
Sky is the single of that, but it's actually part of the album called Life Support. And we're actually aiming to do a full album launch next year, April.
Okay.
Yeah, although some songs are already, featuring on the album, downloaded on iTunes, but we're actually just aiming for next year.
Okay. And also on your webpage, they can be heard as well. What's the webpage address?
flowbandmusic.bandpage.com.
Flowbandmusic.bandpage.com.
Yes.
I can confirm that I was on that early this morning.
All right.
So where can we catch you guys playing? Where's Flo going to be?
On the 30th of November, it's going to be Kaylee Klopper charity run at Voortrekker Uffes and Primary School.
Cool.
And on the 16th to the 31st of December, Dia Summerfest in Mossel Bay. The dates are still going to be confirmed.
Cool. Okay, so you're traveling as well, which is nice. So
Yes,
all our
that's part of
listeners
it.
streaming down in Mossel Bay, Flo is going to be in your area really, really shortly.
Oh, yes.
If we want to get hold of you, how do we go about doing that?
Well, you can contact IQ Music Management
Okay.
or Vanessa, which is our manager, on 082-844-8083, or on Twitter at Flo Band.
Cool. Oh, so the Twitter address is back up and running.
Oh, yes.
Oh, I'm very glad to hear that. Okay, you're going to be playing. Sky live for us.
Yes.
Take it away.
All right, here it goes. I see skies full of colors of the troubles I'm leaving behind. I cover my eyes from the moments pulling me down in a way. In my heart, I have always been saying, all my life I've been drawn to this moment, yeah, flying away to the ends of the ocean. All the colors are fading away. My shoulder rise in this motion, in my heart, and now I'm entirely free. In my heart, I have always been saying, all my life skies full of colors of the troubles I'm leaving behind.
Florian, Benjamin, Peter, Rion, Flo Band, thank you guys so much for joining us in studio this morning.
Thank you so much.
We will have you back soon. Next single, get it to us. Make sure we get hold of it. Thank you so much for downloading this podcast. Don't forget to check out all our other podcasts on Spreaker.com. Head to the Mike Marinus Show. Otherwise, don't forget to listen to us on 91.9 Mondays to Fridays, 7 to 9.